Hi, Katzcradul here. It's Thanksgiving Day, and we're not having Thanksgiving lunch. We're having Thanksgiving dinner because Prepare is really in charge of it this year, and I'm kind of supervising, and it's taking us all day to get it done. So we'll have Thanksgiving dinner today. Since I had surgery yesterday, fancy sweet potato casserole is not doable for me today. But I'm going to have something just as delicious. Look at these sweet potatoes. My goodness. I've already got them peeled. I have three, well, there were three large. And what I'm going to do is I'm just dicing them or cubing them about this size. They could be a little smaller, but that's about, I'm going to dice them all up like that. Then I'm going to show you what I'm going to do next. This is so easy. And this is one of those recipes where you're just going to have to trust me. I resisted this recipe for a long time. My family members were telling me how delicious it was, and it just didn't sound like it was great to me because I'm sorry, sweet potatoes, they just don't sound like they go with garlic to me. But you're going to have to trust me on this one. It is fabulous. So I'll come right back after I've got these sweet potatoes all cubed and show you how simple this is to put together. All right, I'm back. I've got all the sweet potato cubed, and really it's enough to feed an army. But the good thing about this is it's delicious warmed over as leftovers. So now what I'm doing is I'm crushing. I had 6 really huge cloves of garlic, and let me get the last one pressed. Here we go. So lots of garlic, you know, pretty much the more the better. And the weird thing is the garlic does not I'm even going to use all this. Yep. The garlic does not overpower the sweet potato. It is a match made in heaven. It just goes so well together. So there's my garlic. And then I'm going to generously salt it, because those are potatoes and they always like a good bit of salt. I'm going to use a good bit of cracked black pepper. I may add more once I get it on the baking sheet. And then I have melted a whole stick of butter. There you go. And really, considering the amount of potatoes I have in here, that's not really very much. And then all you do is just toss this. So it's garlic, butter, salt, and pepper. I just want to get the butter and the garlic evenly distributed. Oh, it smells so good. And I cannot explain what this tastes like, because if you've never had sweet potato and garlic, it's just a hard thing to describe. But you have to try it. I always think of a sweet potato as, you know, just being sweet, not particularly savory. And if you go to the fancy steak houses, they always shake cinnamon and sugar on it, but this is savory and delicious. So here we go. I hope I can lift this. Here we go. There goes our sweet potato. I'm going to put it in a 375 degree oven. I probably could have used 2 baking sheets considering the amount of sweet potato here. But what they're going to do is roast, and it's going to bring the sugar. I probably will divide this into another cookie sheet. It's going to roast in the oven and bring out the sugar in that sweet potato. It's going to mingle with the garlic and salt and pepper and be divine. And it's such an easy dish, and it looks like you really worked hard on it. So I'm going to slip this in the oven. I'll show you what it looks at dinner time, what it looks like. All right, finally, it's about 5:15, and Prepare and I have Thanksgiving dinner on the table, right? Oh, her hands are folded. She is ready to pray, I can tell. So here's what we have. This is a really kind of pared down, simple Thanksgiving dinner. Ham and roasted sweet potatoes with garlic and green beans, homemade rolls. We did make a homemade fruit salad, and delicious pie for later. I thought ahead, knowing about my surgery yesterday, and made a couple of pie crusts and put them in the freezer, so all I had to do was roll it out, and then Prepare made the filling, her famous pumpkin pie. She found a couple of mums out in the front yard, and we made a little decorative scene on the table. To cook our ham steak, I went to the back and we were going to make Noreen's brown sugar pineapple, but decided against that. There was pineapple in our salad, but I did go to the back and get some of the pineapple syrup that I made when I dehydrated all those pineapple rings. I've got a video on that and you can watch it. We just poured that in the skillet and just kind of simmered the ham steak in that, and we've tasted it. It's absolutely delicious. So we couldn't be more happy just to be together. We could be having a bowl of cornflakes and we would still be grateful. So from our table to yours, we wish you
a happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.
And happy Thanksgiving to all.
Happy Thanksgiving to all. That's from Prepper A and Paladin Prepper, and I'm Katzcradul. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone.